let's say you go on a date and you think it's going great. You're fully expecting to get together again. Wow, we are just hitting it off. And that opportunity comes up and you ask her out again or ask him out again, whatever. It's 2017. And you hear nothing. That's the whole point of Second Date Update, is getting to the bottom of what happened. Was there something you were just completely oblivious to or unaware of? Or is it just one big misunderstanding? Allison, welcome to the Jeff and Jenn Morning Show.
Hi. First off, I have to tell you guys, I absolutely love you.
Oh,
Thank you.
I've been listening to you guys do Second Date Update for years, and I have to say I always hoped that I would never need to call you, but here I am.
Hi.
Well, if you got to
Welcome.
use this, I hope we can at least help.
I hope so.
So you went out with a guy named Rick. According to your email, his name was Rick, and was this just one date or multiple dates?
It was just one date. So here's the deal. I met him on Match.
Yeah.
And we talked for a couple of weeks before we decided to go to dinner.
Smart.
We both worked kind of weird hours, and I think that, didn't really help us with getting together. But we decided to meet for a pretty late dinner. We met at 9.
Oh, that's late.
Yeah. So by the time we finished, it was past 11.
Oh, wow. That's a long time.
Shut it down.
2-hour late night.
Personally, I really like later hours. It kind of adds to the romantic feel for me. It's all dark and there's candles. You have a couple of drinks,
I'm with
I get
you.
it.
It also seems like when I go out on later dates, it's easier for me to figure out if I'm physically attracted to a guy.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if we go out to a late dinner and there's absolutely no connection, then I know I'm just done.
Right.
If I give him the best when I feel the best, and So there wasn't that. We met up. There was definitely chemistry there.
Fun.
We had really easy conversation. We're flirting. Drank some wine together. It was literally the best date I've had in a really long time.
Love that. I'm enjoying just listening to it. I'm right there. I'm in the moment with you.
It was totally perfect. We did end up going back to my place for a little bit, but I want to be clear, I didn't sleep with him. I don't do that on the first date.
Fair enough.
We were definitely exploring.
Oh.
We hung out. Like I said, we didn't get done with dinner till past 11. So he stayed for about an hour or so, and then he had to leave. And he said he would call me later, but I haven't heard from him.
Well, when was this? Last night? Like, how much time has passed?
Well, it's been 6 days.
Oh, 6 days. And nothing?
Yeah, nothing. And it's such a perfect first date. I'm completely baffled. Sometimes you go out and you're like, you know what?
Right.
I wasn't sure what was going on, and then you don't hear from him. You're like, okay, well, I guess I know.
Right.
Like, this was totally different. The next day was thinking, wow, I met this amazing guy. Can't wait to see him again. Things went really well. So I'm beyond baffled on this.
All right. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but did you say that he said he would call you later?
He did. That was
He
the
did
last
say
thing
that.
he said.
Okay.
He literally kissed me goodbye, and he said, I'll call you later.
Huh.
Okay, perfect. I've been racking my brain. I just don't get it.
Yeah. Allison spent some time thinking about this, so I think we've covered all of our bases, really. The only thing left to do was to call Rick.
I do love the description of they did some exploring.
I do too. I think that's a really appropriate way to
They
say
explored.
say touchy-feely.
They explored.
Allison's words, not
Yep.
mine. Okay, so let's call Rick.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rick?
Yeah, sure. Who's this?
Rick, it's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How you doing this morning?
Jeff and Jen from Q102, like the radio show?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Didn't sound like you were sure you wanted to answer the phone or say that it was you. Were you avoiding someone? Did you think we were a bill collector or someone?
Not really. I'm just not used to getting calls from weird numbers, and so the number was kind of weird, so I didn't know if I should pick up or not.
No, sorry for the intrusion. We were wondering if you'd have a moment or two to come on the air with us and talk about a friend we have in common.
Who's this friend?
It's Allison, the woman you went out with about 6 nights ago.
You probably called me on the freakiest situation possible.
Really?
Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. Allison was a great girl. just a weird situation kind of happened, and I didn't know how to handle it. You know what I mean?
Well, let's talk about it. Let's put it out there and see if we can't clear up the confusion.
Well, okay, so we're at dinner, right? She gets up and she goes to use the restroom, and she's wearing a kind of shorter kind of skirt, which is nice. And as she's walking away, I swear I can see something fall out of the bottom of her skirt and hit the floor. Right after that, she starts taking like little shorter steps as she's going to the restroom. So I get up, I walk over there, I drop my napkin to where the, whatever it was.
Right, you're trying to be smooth.
You're
so
trying
you
to
can
see what dropped.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I drop my napkin. I get down, and it's like one of those little silver balls. You know those little, what is it?
Yeah. I know.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Can we say that?
Workout balls?
They're Benoit balls, but for the sake of radio, we'll go with workout
Muscle
ball.
firmers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't know if it was like wildly sexy or extremely weird that she would do that on a date. You know what I mean? Like, I could be into that kind of thing. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it was a first date, so it's kind of confusing.
Just one fell out?
Yeah, it was only one. So I don't know. I didn't act weird or anything afterwards. I just kind of, kept the date going and finished the date. But I just thought that I'd just, let bygones be bygones and let that go. Because I didn't know, what kind of girl she was after that. But she was a good girl, though.
This is such a guy thing, because I get the whole, that's weird. I don't know if I should be really turned on by this or weirded out by it. But I'm going to see this through long enough to go back to her place and see what happens.
See if I can go all the way.
But it doesn't happen because she doesn't sleep with men on the first date.
So then he just doesn't call her back ever.
Well, yeah, because he's thinking she's either just a tease or a crazy lunatic. He doesn't know. No offense. I don't mean that in a bad way.
I am.
You are.
Oh, God, that's awesome.
So talk to us about the exercise ball.
First of all, Rick, I cannot believe you saw that.
I'm surprised it didn't make a big noise when it dropped to the...
Oh, my gosh. I don't even know what to say. You didn't start acting weird when I got back from the bathroom, so I figured you didn't see it. I'm just so embarrassed.
Well, that's why, because I didn't want to embarrass you. So I just wanted to just finish out the night. But
I mean, yeah, what do? You play it off.
Well,
and so
it's not something I do all the time. I just do it once in a while because I'm trying to stay in shape,
Yeah.
And a friend suggested that I graduate to a heavier pair.
Oh, gosh.
It was too heavy. And I'm like, this is awful. It's like my worst nightmare. I am so sorry.
Well, at least you got a sense of humor about it. I got to give you that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Oh, my God.
she doesn't have to apologize or feel embarrassed. Like, I completely understand now that she explained it.
Oh, so now you're back in?
Yeah, of course he is.
I mean, if you two are open to the idea of a second date, we'd be happy to arrange it. We'll pay for it.
I mean, you got to respect a girl who works out.
BYOBWB.
That's right.
That's exciting, though. I like this combo. I think she's got really good energy.
Are you cool with that, Rick?
Yeah, 100%, man. If she's game, I'm game. Let's do it.
All right.
I would love that. I hope we get past this, though. You can't ever bring it up again.
Oh, but that wouldn't be any fun now, would it, Allison?
Oh, my gosh. What a story.
Well, we're happy we could clear this up.
Yeah.
God, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, since Allison set this up, Rick, we're going to set it up with her, so you'll be hearing from her shortly. If you could at least give her the courtesy of a response when you hear from her, that'd be great. Thank you for coming on the Jeff and Jen Morning Show and for cooperating and playing along. You're a good sport.
Thank you
sure
guys
thing,
so
guys.
much.
I appreciate it, guys.
You bet. And Allison, you hang on, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.